Hello, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Erin and I am a professional tarot reader. I've been reading cards for over 20 years. Most of that time has been just for myself. I use it as a form of reflection. It's a source of guidance. It's part of my self-care practice. But I've been reading them professionally for about 5 years. My actual first profession was as an elementary school teacher. I have a master's in teaching, but I'm also an artist and I'm also a twin mama. And all of these aspects of me inform my tarot reading. Now, the most important thing that I need you to know right off the bat is that I am not a fortune teller. If I were to say to you, this is what's going to happen, it would be like I was taking away your future. And my job here is to empower you because you have the ability to create your own reality. If you don't like the way that your life is going, you have the power to change the trajectory of your life. And this is my superpower. My ability to help you make choices, confidently take action toward a life that is full of joy, full of purpose, where you empowered empowered as the author of your own life. This is my superpower. This is my gift and my thing that I'm here on this planet to help people do. I want to help you fall in love with yourself, right? Not me. I mean, I'm fabulous, but darling, it's all about you. So what tarot does is it illuminates the energetics of your life. It shows us what's really going on, the quality of the energy in your life. And it can reveal patterns and rhythms of energy. And this is where it can feel like fortune telling, but nothing is set in stone. But you can understand how energy kind of, it gets in motion. Something sets it into a pathway and you can project, you can sense like this is where that energy is going to go, right? You know, you start something on Monday, you have a prediction of how that might play out. And so it will not stop unless something interrupts it. You can always interrupt it. And some of those rhythms and patterns of energy started in your childhood. Some of them started maybe last week. Some of them may be menstrual. Some of them may be seasonal. Some of them may be ancestral. But once we know and see the patterns and rhythms of energy in your life, now we gain agency by naming it. Okay, this rhythm and pattern of energy is happening. Now I have choice. Okay. All of your power is in the present moment, not in the future, not in the past. So your ability to create change exists in the here and now. So that's where we start with tarot. We start here and now, analyzing and looking at what's going on. Then we can use tarot to communicate and connect with our inner guidance, our homes, the Mother Earth, whatever you will, to figure out what is desired. What is wanted, because this is where you're at. Now we want to know, where are you going? Where do you want to be? What would a dream life look like? You can ask your business, what would a dream business look like? So now you know where you started, where you're going. The next thing is to figure out how to get there. And we can turn to tarot for this as well. And we can ask for guiding questions to figure out what actions, what choices, what mindsets are going to help us thrive. Now, remember, I and tarot are not here to tell you what to do. It's not how tarot works with and through me. The value of a tarot reading with me is not in the answers I give you, but it's actually in the answers that you find inside yourself, because you're feeling so connected to your inner guidance, because you feel like it's a safe space where you can express your true self. My only purpose is to help you stay in alignment with your authentic self. So actually, a lot of my job is just creating the safe space where you get to hear your true self. Most of what I'm doing is actually just acting as a sacred storyteller. after 20 years of reading the tarot, I know layer upon layer and layer of meaning for these cards. My intuitive psychic ability, I suppose, is certain stories start to bubble up in my consciousness, specific things to that moment. And I have a sense of what stories need to be told. And then I have enough experience where I can talk about how that might be showing up in your life or what advice they might be here to share. If you ever have questions, you just reach out to me. I'm here for you. I would love to see you. What fun, right? The reason I turned this into my profession is because I love talking about these cards. I love talking about their stories, talking about energy and symbols and the way, like the language of symbols and oracles and philosophies of life. And also, I can't tell you, it is the joy of my life to sit in a sacred space with someone. And there's that moment when you see an aha moment, a certain kind of clarity over their situation, and the shoulders drop, all the tension of trying to be a certain way or live in accordance with some external expectation, all of that falls away, and you just reside in your own personal power and hang out in your own personal journey. And it's so it's such a gift to be able to help people, and it really is so helpful. All right, sending you lots of love, and I will see you soon. Ciao.